Hey guys. First of all, I wanted to say congratulations to everyone here. So 4 years ago, we showed up, roughly, and I think we were all impressed with a bunch of things right away. We were impressed with the energy of the rock leaders, beauty of campus, the usefulness of the Newman Hall parking lot. We were also struck by many great mottos, and these mottos are great as a freshman, right? Forward, always forward. And you were made for greatness. And I believe these mottos. And as a freshman, they're great, and you get there and they inspire you. But at least for me, during my college career, you start to question those mottos. Because if we're going forward, always forward, but we don't have a goal, then we're on a track going to nowhere. Or if we're made for greatness, but we don't have a definition of what greatness is, then where are we going? But I think sometimes we stress about answering these questions, and the answer isn't as hard to find as we think it is. I think for most of us, it's not going to be an angel coming down from heaven or a voice in the chapel. If it is, that's great. But last week we had an RA banquet for all of the RAs. And one senior RA said at the banquet that our purpose doesn't lie in some obtuse vision that is going to be presented in the sky. It lies in encountering our daily situations to the fullest extent that we can. And I think that as a generation, we tend to have a little bit of a false humility about this. I think we get accused by the devil and we say that we're not good enough, or we start to worry, and that worry turns us inward. And we worry about what we're doing. We worry about ourselves, and in worrying about ourselves, we start to only think about ourselves. But I think it's okay to say that not only are we made for greatness, but we are actually ready for greatness. I don't think that greatness is something that falls out of the sky and it's a strike of lightning. I think it's a habit, and I think not only are we made for it, but we are ready for it. That's all I've got. I want to thank my parents, my siblings, Andrew, Michael, Braden, Nicole. I want to thank Grandma, Papa, and Grandmommy, my friends, especially Daniel. I want to thank Dr. King, Dr. Spearing, and Dr. Henry especially. All of Res Life, especially the Joe Bros, the Gwad Scod, Abe and Reese in the apartments, and my most important non-parent mentor, my RD, Josh Scooble. Finally, congrats to y'all, and thanks for putting me up here on the stage. It was a risk, but it worked out.